Transmittal versus submittal. A document controller must know. Transmittal. The main purpose of a transmittal is to document the sending of documents, files, or samples. If the documents are distributed by hand, the sender can request the receiver sign the transmittal as proof of delivery. If the documents are sent electronically or through the mail, a separate proof of delivery will be needed. Submittals. Submittals generally consist of product information and samples that are submitted to the design team for approval before any materials are purchased and installed on the project. They are usually composed of product data sheets, brochures, SDF product samples, or color charts. A transmittal may accompany a submittal in order to document that it has been sent and as a way to request a review of the submittal. In fact, the documents may be titled Submittal Transmittal. Instructions about what type of review needs to be made or if a selection is required help the design team know what they're expected to do with the documents or a sample. Transmittal must consist of original documents and a copy for proof of receiving, stamped with date of receipt of documents. Example format. Transmittal form that indicates from and to, where you will send the transmittal. Example, you are going to send it to the consultant. You have to place the name of the consultant on the above, which is addressed to. Transmittal reference. You have to indicate the reference enabled for the document control to track the number of reference in sequence. The date number is a must. What kind of submittal you are sending? Example, shop drawings. Is it a copy of letter? Is the material submittal attached? Is there any prints or any reports or under separate cover? Is there any change of order? Specifications? Is there material samples? You have to fill in the document type as well, number of copies, the date, the number of documents, and description. Transmitted as check. Are you going to submit the transmittal? Is it for approval, for your use as requested, or for review and comments? Approve as submitted, approve as noted, return for corrections, resubmit, submit, or return corrected prints. Why transmittal matters? The submittal process is a vital instrument through which the contractor, design team, and client ensure safety, adherence to the design intent, and compliance with applicable codes. The safety of construction workers and future buildings occupants is a key aim of the submittal process for structural components. Cases of non-compliant substituted components failing are both tragic and abundant. Example, The Hyatt Regency Walkways disaster in Kansas City, where a hotel walkway collapsed and killed 114 people, is a case in point. In a deadly instance of miscommunication, the steel manufacturer proposed a change to an approved structural connection. The alternative wasn't adequately scrutinized by the engineers and ultimately failed, leading to the calamity. The method of submittal as per QCS 2014. 7.3.3 Method of submittals. The contractor shall deliver submittals by means of dated, signed, and sequence numbered transmittals. The transmittal shall be on the contractor's letterhead and shall fully describe the submittal content. Submittals are not acceptable directly from subcontractors, suppliers, or manufacturers. In each transmittal, the contractor shall state the drawing numbers and specification sections, parts, and paragraphs to which the submittals pertains. Accompanying data sheets, catalogs, and brochure shall be identified in the same manner, where several types or models are included in a single data sheet, catalog, or brochure. The contractor shall delete non-applicable portion or specifically indicate which portions are intended and applicable. Kinds of submittals: shop drawing submittals, design drawing submittals, material submittals, HSC submittals or health, safety, and environment submittals, daily reports, progress reports, weekly reports, monthly reports, and more depends on the project requirements.